Hello, it is I, Ramses the 800, and you see the mat. You know what time it is. Duel Revolution. I got these two boxes, I think 2 days ago right now, but I'm very excited for these sets because this has more Olympus 12 members. This has it's the introduction of the dual cards. The second technically set of the Golden Dawn slash no, it's Glowing Dawn. It's not Golden Dawn. I keep saying Golden Dawn. I got Black Clover on the mind of the Glowing Dawn set, and it's the add-on to the set. I didn't get the structure deck yet, but I am going to get it. And I have two of them, obviously, but I'm just going to crack this one open right now, and we're going to get right into it once I find something to cut this with. I'll use my hands. Okay, hold on. Something sharp, something sharp. Uh-huh. Let's see if my Space Marine Captain sword can work. Woo! Woo! Thank you, Space Marines. Beautiful. All right. So, what do I want from this set? Well, obviously, if I can get a dual card, that'd be amazing. If I can get an SP, that'd be great. But overall, I think I just want like Volcanismon. I've been playing with his deck a lot. I'm gonna put this later. I've been using the Volcanismon deck a lot. I need to start trying the Golden Dawn stuff, but I hear that the Golden Dawn stuff is really powerful. So it's a little, a little shaky, but I wonder, what do you guys really like in this set? Obviously, I'm a huge Olympus 12 fan. I really like this stuff. Yeah, this is the Lady Devimon. Let me get up close. I really like a lot of the Frillmon, Heamon. Just like, there's so much stuff in this set. I think this is technically not our first, but this is Armalizamon. The Golden Dawn stuff is absolutely terrifying. Okay, Tomoro, nice. And Kyo, all right. First two Golden Dawn tamers. Well, the tamers of the set, I guess. But, yeah, I'm really... I always love opening the cards for you guys and for myself because it's just so fun, all right? And I think they're doing the reveals for... They are doing the reveals for the next EX set. I always forget the number. I actually need this factorial area. Put that off to the side. For the next EX set, this is Tankdramon and... Oh! Asuna! The first SR. This is the... the fancy outfit Asuna. This is the Three Musketeer, well, not the main one, but by trashing one card with Three Musketeers in its text and one, or the TS trait from your hand, draw one and gain one memory. By suspending this tamer and trashing one option card from your hand or your Digimon's Digivolution cards, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a card with Three Musketeers in its text or the Three Musketeer or the TS trait in the hand, or trash with the cost reduced by 1. Over here. There we go. Beautiful card. I know the SP goes for quite a bit. I feel like if there's an SP in this box, we would have already hit it. But that's a pretty good SR. Like I was saying, I really want... I don't know how hard it is to hit the dual cards. I know they're URs. This one just fighting me. Oh, God, please don't be a good card. I know that they're... oh, my God, my brain. I don't know how hard it is to hit the SPs. Not the SPs. How hard it is to hit the dual cards. But, okay, Thomas and Aegeus Kismon Green. Aegeus Kismon Green, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, man. But that's not going to stop me. What I'm really excited about, like I was saying, next set, we're getting the Shambhala stuff. We're currently going through all the Shambhala trait stuff. And a lot of those cards look good. I think we just got revealed the Machine Dramon. And that card is not broken, but it is a Machine Dramon. So, it's pretty scary. Great Grizzlymon and... Oh! Marsmon alternate art. Perfect. Here it is. Ooh! Oh, God. I dropped it, of course. Unfortunately, Brother Pharaoh isn't with us, so he can't supply me with sleeves and help me out. But great. I need Volcanismon Ultra, and I'll be happy. put this off the side. I don't know how well the meta is, but I know the brothers, or at least Marsmon and Grizzlymon are doing... Oh, Iron Slash, I need that. Are doing pretty well. I know... I haven't heard too much about the Three Musketeers, but obviously they're around. But Golden Dawn seems to be the main... Yeah, Golden Dawn seems to be like the main troublemaker in the meta. Tomorrow again, and Great Grizzmon. So, you know, watch out for that. And... Oh, right. The new Machinedramon. It's an Ace card, which is interesting since they finally brought back Ace. I actually really like the Ace mechanic. For the new mechanics in Digimon, I kind of see them as like the same way we had like XYZs and XYZs and like Fusion and like Synchros in other, like in Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's like every few years we get like a new, that's what I think, we get like a new summoning system. Let's go to the next one. Oh, Junimon! Nice! Another one of the Olympus 12. Pretty. Not an Ultra, though. Unfortunate, but very nice. Oh, wait, you go here. So, there's a lot of cool stuff. I'm looking forward to so much. And I was promised that there was going to be Ragna in the Shambhala set. And if I was lied to, I'll be very upset. Sirenmon and Ultimate Brachiomon. Nice. I was promised by East. He said it in one of the streams, in the official live stream, during a tournament, which I never watch. I never watch tournaments for anything except for Digimon. And East mentioned the name of the greatest Digimon ever, and he said he might be in the next set. And I haven't seen anything yet, so I'm very disappointed. I'm very upset. Ghoulmon. I don't know why they put what is it? Negamon stuff in this deck. I don't know why they put it in this set. I don't really get it. I guess because Ghoulmon's in it, but in the game, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I was promised, and if I don't get it, I'm gonna be very upset, and I will find him in Minecraft. But yeah, this is like, we're getting like so many cool stuff in the game, and I'm really happy. I really like the Shambhala set that we've seen so far. Kazuki and Itsuki, and Black Automon. Nice. This is the crazy Black Automon. This is the Black Automon that lets you do a bunch of Bielstarmon plays, so that's a pretty good one. But I'm really looking forward to the Shambhala stuff, because in the Shambhala set, it's actually pretty interesting. We're getting... Ow. Move. Okay, here we go. We're getting, like, Deep Savers and Virus Busters and, like, those... And I think Machine Empire. And that's really interesting. I think Nature Spirits a little bit, too. So I think it's really interesting to get those sets. Because I don't think those didn't get that much support either. But they're also combining them with... well, that was Clavis Angemon. I saw him. Clavis Angemon and... Oh! Grace Nova! Secret! Woohoo! Already? That's crazy. I'm gonna put you over there. That's crazy. Secret. Wow. How many? That wasn't even that. Oh, that's quite a lot. That's pretty cool. I hear Grace Nova has been a menace, but that makes sense because Grace Nova's been around for ever. With all the support Grace Nova has gotten over the years, it's no wonder that when they get basically 2 whole new lines, even though it's not connected, it's still gonna work. So that's what makes it a little scary for Grace Nova. And it's such a pain to get through Grace Nova. It's so much defense is a new Danyuki and Tantramon. Nice. It's so much to get through. And as a Ragnar player, it breaks my heart to see another deck that does Jogris do Jogris so much better than us. It hurts so much. But like I was saying before, in the new Shambhala set, we're getting a lot more support. We're getting support for Ghost Game characters, finally. Because they've only seemed to be doing Hero. but now we're getting them for the other two. But people have been making the joke that because they had to combine, okay, here we go, Aegiacusmon Blue and Ceres, Corsarimon, whatever, that the Ghost Game cast has such little support that, or such little care, that they have to mix them with other themes instead of just having a solid Ghost Game theme, which I think is really funny. And it's really interesting to compare the Ghost Game. It's very interesting to compare Ghost Game to Beat Break. Oh my god, my brain just completely turned off. It's really interesting to compare those two shows because Beat Break is like, okay, here's another problem maker, Talisman, and oh, our first dual card, and it's Habakirimon, who hasn't appeared in the show yet. Why did I flip it around like the back's gonna be different? Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's see. When digivolving, when attacking once per turn, recovery 1. Then, by trashing the top security of one player with the most security cards, this Digimon unsuspends 2 attacks. And you can use it. Oh no, it's once per turn, so you can use it once. Right? Yeah. All turns once per turn. When any of your glowing dawn trait Digimon would leave the battle area by trashing the top security, they don't leave. Nice. Now the dual card effect, or at least the card effect. Let me zoom in. Focus, please. Use requirement, Golden Dawn trait. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 8,000 DP for the turn. Then, by trashing your top security card, all of your opponent's Digimon get 5,000 DP for the turn. Get minus 5,000 DP for the turn. Great card. Absolutely great. I don't know how much these can go for. Not like, you know. I'm gonna shut up. I just gave up. But we're already on the second side. But I don't know how well, because I've seen another Beat Break card that was spoiled. Arturismon, I think. I'm going to put it here. Arturismon. He seems to be like the main problem maker for Beat Break, since he's kind of like the swing again, kill, right? He's kind of like the OTK card, or like the, not really OTK, it's more of a two turn kill, only because it takes you a while to get him on the field. But, you know, Caliriusmon and, ooh, Murasamiamon. Very cool. But it's very, very problematic. But outside of Digimon, I have actually been painting my miniatures. I don't know if you saw me. Oh, almost knocked it out of my hand. That's crazy. I don't know if you saw me. I don't know if you saw my Twitter, but on Twitter I've been posting. Well, not been posting. I posted my squad of Rubric Marines that I finished painting up, which is I'm very proud of. In the in-between times, one of their heads fell off, which is fun, but I can glue it back on. Oh, and then Bacchusmon. I haven't seen anything from Great Forest or Bacchusmon. Is this an S? It is an SR. Oh god, he goes back here. Where does he go? Here we go. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3. 4. So I need one more. No, I need 2 more, because it's the 7 SRs, and then like a secret, and then something else. That's usually what it is. But yeah, it's very fun. There's a certain satisfaction to painting, specifically a miniature that's as complicated as a Rubric Marine. It can be very annoying, but it's also very satisfying when you're finished. And I did one a day for like 5 days straight, and it was, I don't even know. The thing is, I can't see. Like, I'm looking through my phone to the cards, so the text in the bottom is completely blocked. So if there was a spoil there, I have no concept of it. But okay, yeah, Flairmon and Grappleomon. Oh, neat. So yeah, like I was saying, it's very satisfying painting minis. I'm also painting some of my Mythic Earth stuff because I got inspired again. Like whenever I get in my inspiration spree, I bring out my stuff next to me. But now that I have a proper wet palette, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to actually paint my miniatures. Now I just need to get a more efficient way to drawing and, you know, putting out videos. That's the real problem I need. But yeah, Agikismon Green and Rebootmon SR, nice. I hear Rebootmon's really good, but I don't know because I haven't played him. I don't play any of the Atmon stuff. I do think it's funny that Volcanus, I hope I pull Volcanus, that Volcanusmon is doing the Link stuff apparently a lot better than the Atmon stuff, which is really funny. But yeah, it's going along. So yeah, I've also been learning a little bit about, like, obviously I'm a huge fan of tabletop games. I don't play any of them because I don't have people to play with, but I've been looking at a few other tabletop games. This is Cloud of Sanjamon and Kill. I've been looking at a few other tabletop games, and one that I found that's pretty popular, and I think it's getting like a new box set coming up, is Combat 47. It's like brace. It's a weird World War II game where it's like if World War II went on past 1944, and there's like the nuclear bombs created like rifts in space and time or whatever, and there's like two of them, one in America, one in like Germany somewhere. Danyuki and Mirage Galgamon. Nice. That's another SR, yeah. Mirage. But yeah, Combat 47 is really cool. I have a thing for me. Like, for me, it's like World War II stuff is like, saying boring is kind of wrong, but it's like there's nothing interesting for me. That's why I don't really like I think they make another game called, I think, Bolt Action. So Bolt Action to me isn't really interesting. There's nothing that hooks me, because I like the more fantastical elements of like games and stuff. That's why I like Warhammer. That's why I don't really play Age of Sigmar, but you know, I think Age of Sigmar is still cool, right? Because you have dwarves and stuff. But I got them on, and Monica Simmons, perfect. I think that's everything, right? 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think that's it. But we might have one more. We've got Monica and Asuna right here. Ooh, gotta be careful. I do like that Monica is the basically quote unquote tamer for Volcanus. I think it's really interesting. I don't know. I have a weird draw to black and red decks, but yeah, I really like. I'm learning the lore of Combat 47. I think it's really cool. Try to guess the faction that I think is really interesting. That's right. It's the Japanese. But I think the Shinobi space stuff is really cool if you don't know. But yeah, Combat 47 is just a very interesting world. It's grimdark, but you know. So Shoutmon and Beelstormon Fly Bullet, sick. We got 2. Awesome, right here. That's it. Hold on, let me read this one. This is the one that everybody wants. This is the one that boosted up the price of Beelstormon Ace. Here we go. When digivolving, hold on, it's focusing on my hand, God damn it. Here we go, like this. Blocker, that's interesting. When digivolving, when attacking once per turn, you may use one Three Musketeer or TS trait option card from your hand or this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. When digivolving, when attacking, counter once per turn by trashing one option card from any of your Digimon's Digivolution cards or Link cards. This Digimon unsuspends. Very nice. Now we have the Fly Bullet aspect of it. Focus, please. Stop focusing on my hands. Focus. There we go. Use requirement: Three Musketeers in text. Main, delete one of your opponent's highest level Digimon. Then you may place one Three Musketeer trait card from your hand or trash as any of your Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. Absolutely beautiful card. I was hoping to get one of the alt arts, but it's all right. It's still really good. So I wonder what the ratio for URs are. We got 2, and then we got a secret. We got 1 alt. That's interesting. Right? Or is this the alt? No. There's not an alt. None of these are, the rest of these aren't alts. So I guess, I don't know. It depends on if I draw another alt. Because if I hit another alt, then the ratios are just like absolutely fucked. Then I really don't know the ratios. But Yeah. What else? Yeah, the Combat 47. I really like them because it's not just World War II. It's World War II, but with demons, or, well, not demons. World War II, but with, like, monsters, like mutants. World War II with, like, mech suits. Reboot Mon and, okay. With, like, mech suits. The Japanese have, like, shinobi space. It's so stupid. It's really dumb that they call, like, the space that the... So, the Japanese don't have, like, a rift. And the rift is, like, the main source of all the rift energy or whatever, and how they get, like, a lot of their crazier stuff. So factions that don't have, like, a direct access to rift have to get it from other things. And the Japanese basically found a way to develop, what is it? Like, basically transportation. Hold on, we have Sarismon and... Oh! Here we go. How many cards did I pull? I feel like I pulled a lot, no? But it's cool, I got both. Is this the alt art? This is normal art. The alt art looks very similar, I know that. Oh, we also got it in the same box. That's pretty funny. But how many? 1, 2, 3. Okay, what are the ratios here? These aren't alts. These aren't alts. This isn't an alt. These aren't alts. So we got a secret and alt, 2 URs, and then 7. Oh yeah, I think that's right. No, it's not. I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to figure it out when I'm not that smart. I don't know the ratios. I probably should have searched it. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been diving into recently. I just like miniature war games. I like getting minis and being like, hey, these are my guys, right? And that's why I've been getting a little bit back into Mythic Earth. I have a bunch of stuff that I need to paint, and I was like, you know, let me pull out my Mythic Earth stuff. Digimon Green and... yeah, Sirenmon. All right. That's the end of box 1. Let's see our haul. Let me just... Okay. This is everything I pulled. When I finish both boxes, I'm going to do the overall pricing for everything. But for now, this is everything I pulled from the first box. And we're now going to open one of these. I don't know. There's 2 cards per pack. I think these have, like, the fancy... reprints of cards. There's 2 of them in here. Okay, so we got the Bearmon, and then we got Cougarmon. Nice. I was expecting something a little more, but so that's the first box, and I'm gonna get the second box right now. Box number 2, with the power of the Power Sword. Here it is. This is for my Jump Captain. Still haven't built... well, I built him, but his arms fell off. So I have to kind of remake him. Yeah, come on. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. So yeah, I'm very excited, like I've been saying. There's so much cool stuff. But I wonder, what are the ratios? Does it say like the ratios here? What's that say? 3 ultra rares, 5 special cards, 2 secret rares. That told me nothing. Great. So let's see what we get. So from this side. There we go. Perfect. But I know that there's a lot of cool games out there. Miniature war games, normal games, but I just like, I don't know, I like the aspect of like wargaming where you get to just like make your guys, you know, you get to like paint some people and be like, hey, this is my army, right? These are my guys and this is their story. It's really interesting. Kyo, nice. I'm already, the thing is, I don't want to buy more minis, right? Because if I buy more minis, then I'm going to have to make more room. And if I have to make more room, I'm going to be like, well, I can keep buying more minis. And that's going to be a very, very slippery slope that I'll go down. And I kind of don't want to, I don't want to put myself through that, you know? Oh, another Monica. Nice. That's 2. Let me move this down a little bit. There we go. This is the silvers. I think the only time I've ever pulled a SP was... obviously in my box, which you can check out me opening a case of the previous set, which is up here. Promotion. Nice. Nailed it. But, oh, XL, yeah. I've been passing these cards, but this XL support is great. Again, hatred. I feel so scammed because I'm like, that could have been a Ragnar card. Granted, XL did need like another, its third line. So it's all right, you know. Okay. Funnily enough, I was actually thinking about what they could do for the XL. I think a few days before they revealed the XL support. So, you know, I feel a little scammed. I feel like Konami, not Konami. Oh my God, Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like Bandai has a chip in my brain because every time I think of something, like something I don't even care about, right? It's like, oh, you know, like XL is another Xyz deck. So I was not Xyz. XL was another DNA deck. So I was like, oh, you know, let me try it out. I think it's really fun. But Ultimate Brachio and oh, whoo, secret Shine Greymon Burst Mode. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Go right there. So I pulled both secrets. That's actually kind of scary. Actually, I pulled both. Jesus Christ. Oh God. And luck, you know, lucky me, I guess. Yay. Oh my God. I hate when these things get stuck. Fuck, what was I talking about? So I was I forgot what I was talking about. Yes, XL. Jesus. I lose my train of thought like that. The XL trait Digimon are very interesting. I was thinking of like, oh, they could put like Commandra. I thought they were gonna give us another like Mega, but I guess the promo one counts as it. Okay. I guess the promo one counts as the Mega, the promo Dark Dramon. But yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense because now, you know, we have a Dark Dramon. We had an XL Dark Dramon, but we didn't have the rest of the line. So I guess throwing in the rest of the line is just like what they need to spice it up, you know. But I don't know how much it improved the deck, but you know, for all those oh, that's pretty funny. For all those XL players, there was one guy I think on, it's not DCGO, it's like the Digimon card game where you wow, it's like the Digimon website thing where you can make decks and like submit them. There's a guy who had like a detailed breakdown of the XL playstyle, what you do, what you're supposed to use stuff for. It was very intuitive, and I can't wait until, I don't know if he's probably having the time of his life, right? Playing with XL with the new support, because the new support's really good. Clavis and Grismon. Great Grismon. Very nice. I am looking forward to more. I know some people are getting really tired of Time Stranger because, you know, we're gonna have 3 sets of it basically back to back. But as of right now, like the Shambhala stuff, like I was saying earlier in the video, the Shambhala stuff looks so fun, right? And it also seems balanced. That's I think my problem. I think a lot of people's problem with a lot of these Time Stranger stuff. It's so much like this card. Like, what do you mean every red and black gets blocker and link 1? That is ridiculous. And there's so many stuff that give you rush for the. There's so much stuff that gives you rush for the Time Stranger top ends that. Okay, Rebootmon. Or Bootmon, I should say. That it feels kind of cheating, right? When you have so much, like, rush, so much being able to swing, right? I feel like Volcanismon cheats a lot with the amount of stuff he can do, but he's not meta defining, right? He's not strong enough to be that much of a problem, but I think he does have potential. Here we go, Grapplio and Ceres, another Ceresmon, beautiful. I think in the card game aspects, Volcanus suffers from not having like a full actual dedicated line. Right, obviously there are Digimon that are catered to him, but his line doesn't work like Galaxy, or it's not really Galaxy, but you know what I mean. It doesn't really work like, oh my God, my brain, Grace Novamon, there we go. It doesn't really work like Grace Novamon, how Grace Novamon basically just never stops, right? And a lot of Volcanismon's cards don't really like flow together, you know what I mean? There's Flaremon and Another Ghoulmon. It's a lot, right? It's a lot. What do you guys think? From the cards you've seen, both from this set and also the next set upcoming, what do you guys think? What are you looking forward to? I know there's some Jellymon fans that are super excited that she's finally getting support. I've run into a few Jellymons on DCGO, I'm not gonna lie. I've run into a few of them. They've all lost, but I've run into them. But having that extra bit of support is always helpful. Ghoulmon and another one. That's two. Well, you're a secret rare, so you don't count. But I don't know. That was the end of this side. I mean, neat, right? It's always cool to get these cards, and getting multiple of them is also really cool because you can just, you can sell them off. Because I think that's one thing another part I really like. Now that I'm more into picking up just actual boxes of stuff, I'm more willing to sell things. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm never gonna build a Three Musketeers deck, but if I have a card that somebody who does build Three Musketeers wants, I'll sell it. And then I can make a little bit more of the box back, so I'm not going to be in too much crippling debt. Digimon and these guys. Again, never watched that one. Also, speaking of never watching, they revealed in Digimon New Century, I don't think they officially revealed it yet, but in Digimon New Century, I made a post about this. They revealed this thing, the elephant one. They finally revealed it. We finally have like a full art of it, which is amazing. And it looks great. We finally have all 4 pharaohs. We just need a Digimon Databook entry on it, and then we'll have all 4. Boopmon and beautiful Apollomon. Absolutely great. I think I just need Dianamon and Volcanus, and then I'll have all of them, because I think that's all that's... Because I have Bacchus, Ceres, Mars, Apollo. Yeah, I just need Dianamon and Volcanus, yeah. Hopefully the rest of the set. What else? Am I missing any other SRs? I don't think so. I got Mirage. I don't think... Oh, I'm missing another SP. I'm missing the Golden Dawn SP. That's right. The other one, the Armalizomon. That's what I'm missing. Oh, well, skip. Ooh, that was bad. Danyuki and Ultimate Brachiomon. I really like... I'm going to keep saying it. Beat Break is the best Digimon show, genuinely. We've had a few more episodes since my last review. Or at least my last... Jesus. Come on. There we go. Since my last coverage of it. And it is absolutely amazing. I just love... I've been watching a lot of anime recently. Currently, I think I'm watching... like 6 shows. Right? And none of them are mainstream popular. Well, Beat Break is mainstream popular, I guess. What am I watching? I'm watching Beat Break. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. I'm watching Beat Break. I'm watching... You guys are going to laugh at me. Because I'm laughing at myself. Beat Break, Marriage Toxin. I'm going to go through the list. Beat Break, Marriage Toxin. Barbarian Bride, I think it's what it's called. Yaoi Yaoi Sensei. Yaoi Sensei. I'm watching that one. I'm watching Rampart of Ice. I'm putting this down. What else? I said Marriage Toxin. Gals Can't Be Nice to Otaku. And I think there's one more. Shit, I can't remember it. I'm putting all of them up here. I'm putting them all up here. So we got Onomon, Murasanomon, and Taitamon. Oh, this is one of the other SRs I didn't get yet. Nice. Taitamon, beautiful. I don't think I can get another dual card. I think I capped. I think the cap is 2 dual cards. I might be wrong though. Because I do want Monarch Lizamon. I think that would be a really cool card. Right? Hopefully it's one of the alt arts or the SPs. Did I get an alt art yet? I did not. I did not get an alt art yet. So maybe. But yeah, I've been watching a lot. They're all like rom-com romance shows. I love romance shows. I can't lie. I refuse to lie, and I will never lie. I love romance shows, and they are. It's not really like a. Oh, Demons of the Shadow Realm. That's the other one I was watching. I like how the shonen one I forgot. Flairmon and Bacchusmon. Nice. I'm still missing a few, but let's see. Hold on, let me put some of this stuff away. All right. See, I've just been watching so many romance shows. I put this down by accident. Yeah, I've been watching so much romance shows that it's rough. The thing is, I love romance shows. They're so soothing and they're very cute, right? I think my sister was watching Euphoria, the final season. Well, there's Tomoro. Well, Tomoro and... Oh! I was literally talking about this! Oh, this is so cool. This is the graffiti one. Oh my god. I was literally just talking about this. Oh, Monarch Lizamon. So cool, man. Alright, so I got a secret and an altar. Let me move these away. There we go. Again, I don't know the ratio. I need to search. After this, I need to search the ratios. Because I genuinely don't know what the deal is. But it's very interesting. I really like... Oh, it's such a beautiful card. But, there you go. Yeah, like, this anime season has been really good. But next anime season is going to be killer. I think that's when, what's it called? Kyo, hold on. Kyo and, come on. Oh! Dianamon! Perfect! Now I just need, Shift. Now I just need Volcanus, and then I'll have all the Olympus 12 members. Of course, I don't have their alt arts, which is a little annoying. I do want all their alt arts. Ow. But I'll just have to buy them when they're cheap, so I can finish my set. But yeah, what are you guys watching for anime-wise? What are you guys watching anime-wise? I just realized how much text is on this card. Jesus. Okay. But it is a lot to keep up with. Like, I'm behind on like 2 of the shows right now, so I'm catching up because I didn't watch them over the weekend. But it is really fun. Right? I always love watching anime. There's so much like... Oh! Euphoria, that's what I was thinking. Because I was thinking, what was I talking about before? And it was my sister watching Euphoria. I never watched Euphoria, right? Apparently there was 3 seasons. I don't know how. But, like, I don't know. I never liked Euphoria from the clips I've seen because I was like, this is too much. This is too edgy for me. I was like, what are we talking about here? Okay, Calisman. Yeah, you're an R. I thought you were an S. So this is too much for me, right? I want my cozy, dramatic, not dramatic show, right? That's why I really like... Rampart of Ice. I might make a video on Rampart of Ice because it's a really good show. I really like it, and it's made by the same person who made You and I Are Polar Opposites, which is great. It's so. Also, fun fact: those 2 shows take place in the same world. I think it's even in the same town, or at least in like the same area. I think because in some scenes you see the main girl from You and I Are Polar Opposites, and in some of the scenes of You and I Are Polar Opposites, you see the main girl from Rampart of Ice. So. You know. Oh! What? I pulled 2 of them! Oh, that's so cool. That's so weird. That's so cool! Awesome! I don't know how many you run in the deck. I think you probably run 4. But that's sick! That's absolutely sick. Amazing. Oh, shoot. That kind of made my day. I just need to pull a Volcanus. I don't know if I can anymore. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I can anymore, but I'm still going to keep pulling cards. Because pulling cards is my favorite thing. Nothing... Okay, well. Nothing beats flipping through cards. No. Oh. Nothing beats flipping through cards. There's 3 packs left. Jesus. Well, no. That was the 3rd pack. This is the 2nd pack, and that's the last pack. Here we go. I hope... Woo! Oh, the next main set is another main set. It's more Time Stranger. I was like, what's the next main set? It's Time Stranger. BT26. But hey, you know, it's... Okay, yeah, the rest of this is probably just going to be silver. But I'm really looking forward to not Beat Break. I'm really looking forward to Time Stranger's DLC. I know they said there'd be a lot. And I just hope and pray and hope and pray that we are going to get a Ludomon in there, in that set, a Ludomon in the game, so that we can have Ragnarlordmon, a Marsmon. Every time, there's always one card that I don't get. Ah! All right, that's it for these guys. Let's speed it up. All right, we're back. So let's have a look at these two. Just see what they are. Gekomon, beautiful. And what is that? Offmon. Nice. Nice. Sorry about that. But not nice enough. Let's round it up, put them all together, and see how much we win. Or see how much we got. Okay. As of today, which is June 2nd, 2026. Everything I pulled in these two boxes, totals up to, let me pull out the number, $194.02. And that's counting this, which is at this point 9.8 cents, as a dollar. So you want to take over a dollar after that, that's your new amount. But overall, pretty good hauls. I have to kind of recalculate it because I'm not selling these two, obviously, because, you know, this is a part of my set. But the rest of this is still pretty good. I really like it, and obviously, I'm fucking around. I might sell that. But it's really nice to play Digimon, get Digimon, and sell Digimon. It's always fun interacting with the hobby, no matter what you do. And yeah, that's going to be it from me. Generic YouTuber stuff, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'd like to bid you all a farewell.